Hello everybody, this is Daniel and welcome to part 2 of the RobinHood Mechanical Forex System video training series. In this video I'm going to go over trade examples and we're going to see the implementation of the RobinHood Mechanical Forex System, and we're going to go over the rules as we go through the trade examples. I do ask you to read the manual. All the rules are dealt with in the manual in much greater detail. This is very, very important so that you'll understand the system. In the manual, I go over a number of other things that are going to be very important for you to ensure your success with the Robinhood trading system or any other trading system for that matter. If you haven't downloaded the manual yet, you can go ahead and do that at the RobinHood-FX-2 website. That's www.robinhood-FX.net. So be sure you've downloaded the manual, and obviously you need to have viewed video part 1 as well. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the trade examples. Okay, so this is a Euro Great British Pound 1-minute chart, and as you can see here, I have set stochastic, this is stochastic number 1, and I've set it to 120, and stochastic number 2 I have set to 15. Alright, so let's suppose this is a continuous system. It doesn't just trade certain hours of the day. Okay, so for example, say you have a day job. You come back home, you look for a signal. The system is not dependent on any certain hours. You can trade anytime. It's not restricted. It's not limited to just certain times you can trade. This is the 29th of December 2008. Now let's say you came home, you turn on your computer, your trading platform, and you saw that stochastic number 1 was neither at 85 or at 10. So you would wait for it to either hit 85 or to hit 10. As you can see here, stochastic number 1 actually, you can see here it's actually at 66. And it's around 66, and down here it goes down to around 31. And then it goes up here to 68, to 79. And suddenly here it goes up to 85. Hold on, somewhere about, yeah, right here it goes to 85. So that's the first requirement. We see we're going to have a long signal, and we actually now, from this point onward, we look for stochastic number 2 to hit 40, and that will be our entry price. So let's go ahead and look here at stochastic number 2, and we can see the market going up here, and this is stochastic number 2. Stochastic number 2 is at 95, and we can see it's at 95 because the market is trending up quite fast, and it stays at 95 for quite a while, and then it goes down. It goes down here to, hold on, you can't see it. It goes down here about to 40, down to 38. Okay, so we try to hit the market when this stochastic number 2 hits 40, which is actually this price right here. See, it's gone to 40, and the price is actually almost the lowest price of this bar over here. So we have this, the low is 96.77, and we place a long trade here, and now we have two options. We have a profit objective option of 50 pips, or stochastic number 2 reaching 95. So the 50 pips was not reached, but the stochastic number 2 reaching 95 was reached. Hold on, let me go ahead and move this. The objective of 95 was reached right here. And that is about at this point. So most likely we would have closed about 97.0506, and that would have netted us around 30 to 31 pips. But obviously, because of the spread, depending on which broker you trade on, expect on this pair a spread of 4 to 6 pips. And I'm showing you this on FXDD's platform. On this platform, this spread would be 5 pips. So you would have netted a profit of 31 pips. That's 31 pips minus 5 pips. That would be 26 pips. And now we look for the next trade. Remember the rules. So now that we exited a long trade, we immediately look for stochastic number 1 to show us a short trade, okay? So we keep on moving through time here, and we see stochastic number 1 looking like it's on overbought conditions, so we wait for it to go down to 10, because that would be the first requirement for a short trade. And then suddenly we see stochastic number 1 go here to 15, here to 14, and then finally down to 10 at this point in time. So now we want to see stochastic number 2 reaching 70 or above, correct? Because that would be what we need to trigger a short trade. So we look at stochastic number 2, and stochastic 2 here is at 57, and here it's at 53, and then it jumps up to 75, which is this bar right here, which is the one that would have taken stochastic number 2 to 70. So we enter the trade at the close of 0.9766. We obviously place our stop loss at 35 pips from entry. That is very, very important. So we go ahead and enter here at 97.66. Our stop loss would have been at 98.01, okay? Which the market did not reach. The highest point of the market was around here, which was around 97.98. So again, we entered the market here at 97.66, and we now look for stochastic number 2 to reach our profit objective of 50 pips, or stochastic number 2 reaching 5, okay? Alright, so we move onwards and we see stochastic number 2. One moment, I'm going to move this up just a bit so you can see what it's doing. Here it reaches 10.11, which is not enough. We keep on moving. Here it reaches 9.8, and we keep on moving. And here is where it reaches our level of 5 at this point in time here. And we would have netted here, let's say the close was 97.54. We would have exited at this time because stochastic number 2 reached 5. So we exited here at about 97.54, and we entered again here at 97.66. So this trade would have netted us about 6 pips, which isn't a lot, but a lot of these trades are scalping trades. You'll pick up, your 5 pips here, 11 pips there, but quite a few of these trades are the kind of trades where you can net your 50 pips or even more. Okay, so from this point onward, the next trade we'd be looking at is going to be a long trade, correct? Because remember the rules. We exited a short trade, and now we're going to look for a long trade. It's always the opposite, right? So even if our stop loss had been hit, say for example we enter the market here for the short trade, and say for example the market would have moved 35 pips against the trade, we would have exited the market because that would have hit our stop loss. But from that point onward, we would have been looking for a long trade. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your profit objective is hit or if your stop loss is hit. You always look for a trade in the opposite direction according to the rules of the trade in the opposite direction. Now, last thing, I do outline in the ebook some parameters that are flexible. And you can play around with those. If you're a more aggressive trader, you can play around with your profit objectives and with stochastic number 1 and stochastic number 2. Of course, your results will vary, but that depends on how aggressive of a trader you are. But I do go over that in the ebook, so please be sure to read it and go over the examples that I give you so that you can further understand the system. Alright, and thanks for watching the video tutorial. This is Daniel, and I really hope it was helpful for you.